Hi parents, if you've received this, that means you've signed up your child for Camp Eagle, and so, well, we're excited about it, we're looking forward to it, and as we're videotaping this, hopefully you get this before the weekend, that way as you start to pack bags and get ready for the trip, everything will go great. So in this email, or the attached email that has this, this link to it, there should be 3 files, 3 folders or 3 little attachments to it, and so the first one would be the medical release form for us, for Gateway Community Church. The second one would be your beautiful and fun River's Edge packing list, which that's what we're going to go over. And then the other one is going to be the itinerary for the trip. The first one will be the itinerary. We're leaving Wednesday at 9:45. The bus should be here at 9 o'clock in the morning. We will have registration or check-in at 9 o'clock. When you get here, you're going to walk up to the warehouse, we'll check you in. From there, your student will get a tag for their bag with their name on it, and then we'll put that under the bus. Once everybody's here and all the bags are under the bus, we're going to come back in the warehouse, pray, get on the bus, head to camp, and then we'll head that way. Second part to know about is when we come back. So when we come back on the 30th, we should be here between 4 and 5 p.m. on that Wednesday night, on that Monday night. So if we're running behind, we're posting everything on Facebook. The link should be at the bottom below. And then that way you can follow us on Facebook and also for the future for any other events that we have. All right, so going through the top 10 things that we've talked about. If you weren't here for the parents meeting, or if you were here and you didn't remember some of the things that we talked about, we're gonna go through the top 10 things that you need to remember. And number 1, we're gonna start with sleeping bags. So this is a picture of kind of what it's going to look like when we get to camp. It's bunk beds. So you can bring sheets, you can bring a sleeping bag. My suggestion is bringing in the sleeping bag, just something light, because it's going to be warm in the evenings. Temperatures for the week of camp are supposed to be between 93, 96 degrees in the evening. Should be high 60s, low 70s in the mornings. We're supposed to possibly get some rain, but that should be when we get there on Wednesday, but the rest of the week should be partly cloudy and a little breezy. So just to let you know about that. All right, so t-shirts, you're fine with that. You guys can read that, take care of that, as long as it doesn't have any crazy graphics on it. But the big one, number 2, is gonna be shorts. So shorts, I know Brian's got a picture of them. Here's one, so a short. And then really what we're looking for is something like this next picture, which is a little bit longer short. The reason is because when girls or even guys get on some of the activities and they get harnessed in, the short shorts, we don't want those harnesses because they're a thicker fabric, rubbing against their legs, getting a blister or sores or anything like that from that. So that's the reason we want to do that. Number 3 is shoes. Okay, so don't wear your nice Nikes like these with the air pockets on them, because as soon as they hit a rock, they're going to puncture. Don't wear anything that you're going to wear at school. Don't wear anything that you're going to wear out to dinner. Any of those nice shoes, any of the shoes that kids wear in the yard. Some of the boys, they got the same size shoes as their dad. Bring those yard shoes that if they get messed up, then you can chunk them and you won't worry about losing them. Something like this with a solid sole. Number 4, flip-flops stay in the rooms. They do not go outside of the room. So flip-flops are for showers. But number 4 is going to be swimwear. So tankinis are fine. If a young lady's wearing a 2-piece, then she needs to wear shorts and have a t-shirt, preferably a neutral color or a darker color shirt. Guys, board shorts are great. No Speedos, nothing crazy like that. That would be super awkward for camp. And definitely when you're packing for long pants, no jeans. All right, number 5, we're gonna have on the last night before we come back for dinner, we're gonna get dressed real nice. So if you wanna go to Value Village or a thrift store and buy a suit or buy a dress or something that's gonna be just crazy, for that night, you'll get dressed up, students will get dressed up, leaders will get dressed up, and we're all gonna go to dinner together. So while everybody's wearing t-shirts and shorts, we're gonna be all fancied out, and even for the dance party that evening, they can stay in that dress clothes and do that for that. Number 6 is a toothbrush. All right, toiletries, you can read that on the sheet, but the biggest thing is a toothbrush, because you got some guys that, oh, I forgot my toothbrush. Please, parents, check the bags, make sure they have toothpaste and a toothbrush, because their breath gets stanky, and make sure they have a toothbrush. All right, number 7, water bottles. We're suggesting an Nalgene. I went to Academy yesterday. They're about $10. I said $8.99, so they went up about $1.50. 32-ounce Nalgene with a cap. Perfect for camp. They're awesome. All right, number 8. You want the little flashlight, the little LED light. You can send your student with one of those, not this humongous mag light. Thank you, Mike, for walking by. Not the humongous mag light as we see here. If it's as long as a forearm or the seat of your car, we don't need a flashlight like that. If it can light up a whole neighborhood, we don't need that flashlight. So just a little LED light for that. There you go. I know Mike, he's thirsty, so he went to go get his Nalgene. All right, so that was number 8. Number 9, spending money. This picture has the exact amount that you should take, that you should send your student for camp. It should be about $40. And the reason is it's, as we're gonna stop at Buc-ee's. They'll probably spend about $15 there. When we're coming back, we stop at Buc-ee's again on the way back, $15 there. When we're at camp, all the meals and stuff are paid for. They do have a little coffee shop snack area there. Drinks are like $2, but really they don't have to get coffee, drinks, stuff like that. So I really don't think they need them, because I'm not going to get them. Our leaders aren't going to get them. We're not going to do that. So they can have that. There is a credit with Camp Eagle that if you want to do t-shirts or get anything there, that you can put money in there. If your child, let's say you put $30 in, they buy a $25 t-shirt, the other $5, if they do not spend it through Camp Eagle, it will go back to Camp Eagle for scholarship funds or for just different things that they have through Camp Eagle. So just be aware of that. So if you want to send them extra money with shirts, for shirts, that's fine. We also are providing them a shirt, so they will get a shirt Wednesday when you check in. You give us a kid, we give you a shirt. There you go, that's the trade-off. All right, so number 10, the last one, the big one, is gonna be sunscreen. No spray, aerosol can sunscreen. Make sure that it's a bottle like this or any of these. SPF 50 or more is perfect, something they can rub on. Also the aloe vera for the evenings, or for some people, they prefer the aloe vera during the day too. So those are the top 10 things to bring for camp. If you have any questions about waiver forms or medications or different those things, or some of those things, come see me on Sunday morning. I'll be hanging out here in the warehouse or in the path this next Sunday. Mike is speaking in service, so hoping you get to catch that, because I know he's going to do an awesome job. And have a great week, and we'll see you guys on Sunday.
Oh, hi parents. I'm here just updating our camp binder, and it looks like we're still missing some very important paperwork for a few of our campers. So if you could go into your email and check for an email that says you're invited from Roland, that'll be registering with the camp. And you all need to fill that out, and on that registration you're going to need to fill out all of your child's allergies as well as medications. Now, sending medications with your student to camp, they all need to be in one Ziploc bag that they can easily hand to the nurse. And on that bag, you're going to need to have a label that says the name of the church, the name of your student, and how to take those medicines. And lastly, we also need our Gateway Medical Release Form. So that you can fill out online, and there will be a link in this email for you to be able to take care of that. Thank you.